True victory is staying positive in tough situations. Every day is a big opportunity, while most people still say they are unlucky. But today is your chance. It doesn't matter how slowly you go. As long as you're moving forward, you're ahead of most people who aren't moving at all. The thing you fear the most is exactly the thing you should do right now. Rest only when you've reached your goal, because that's when rest truly feels rewarding. 4 plus 5 is 9, and 3 plus 6 is also 9. If one method doesn't work, don't worry. There's more than one way to succeed. Change comes from within. Small minds complain about their surroundings, while great minds take action to change themselves. Easy choices lead to a hard life. Choose the hard path and enjoy an easier life. This is the best solution. Your only limitation is yourself. Tell yourself this 100 times a day. Intelligence doesn't determine success. There are thousands of smart but unhappy people and thousands of average people with amazing lives. Focus on effort and perseverance, not just intelligence. A good life isn't everyone's right. If you deserve it, you have to prove it through effort, and I'm sure you deserve it. Be patient. Results take time. There's no such thing as overnight success or wealth. Most people fear death not because of dying, but because they haven't truly lived. Don't be like them. Live as much as you can. When no one is there to hold your hand, put your hands in your pockets and move forward. The successful ones are those who rely on themselves the most. To get through tough times, you must be tougher than those times. Work smart, work well, and work hard until your successes speak for themselves. No one can deny it then. Face problems with so much strength that the world trembles under your steps. The only way to conquer your fears is to face them. Sitting and talking won't change anything. You can't chase two rabbits at once and catch both. Focus on one thing. You can't carry multiple watermelons with one hand. The calm after the storm is the reward for the endurance of rocks. Stand strong. Good days are coming. Maturity isn't about age, but about how much pain you can endure. Fail because the path to success and failure is almost the same. Without failure, the highway to success won't open. Never hate those who envy you. Respect them because they're the ones who are sure you're better than them. Don't be afraid to live in a way most people don't understand. Most people lose, and only winners understand other winners. The problem is that we think we always have time until we don't. That's when we truly understand its value. Your life changes the moment you decide to truly change. That day is a big day. Never forget it. If you have big goals, you need to have a lot of patience. Building a simple car takes hours, but a Bugatti takes over 4,600 hours. Dreams aren't just what you sleep with at night. Real dreams are what keep you awake and get you out of bed in the morning. Don't chase money, wealth, a good spouse, or a luxurious life. Be the best version of yourself, and these things will follow. If you've worked hard but haven't seen results yet, remember, the fruit is the last thing to grow on a tree. Be patient and keep going. Slowly but surely, everything will fall into place. You'll reach your goals, and one day you'll look back and say, "It was all worth it. I'm proud of myself." No poison can corrupt a positive mindset, and no medicine can cure a negative one. Remember, a nail won't drive into a stone. If you're procrastinating or not doing something, it's not laziness. It's lack of motivation. If thinking about your goal doesn't give you goosebumps, it's not your real dream. You haven't found it yet. Surround yourself with people who push you to rise higher. The smallest action is better than 1,000 hours of talking or 10,000 hours of daydreaming. It's time to act. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. If you haven't started yet, take the first step today. If you wake up early and work late into the night, congratulations. Big and good things are waiting for you. Only 10% of our happiness depends on external conditions. The other 90% depends on how we interpret those conditions. Whenever you feel like being lazy, ask yourself, if not now, when? If not me, who? A lion never fantasizes about hunting. It just gets up and does it. You're not a lion. You're much greater. I don't care how hard it is. I'll achieve it. This is what successful people tell themselves every day. The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory. Do you know the formula for success? 1% luck, 1% talent, and 98% never giving up. One day in the future, You'll laugh at how big you made today's problems seem. On that day, remember your success came from your extraordinary persistence. No matter what you do, people will judge you. So do what truly matters to you. Their judgment doesn't matter. What matters is what's important to you. Life is tough, but sitting around and being lazy won't make it easier. Only you can fight for your future and change it. Imagine the day you tell yourself, I did it. That day will be the best. You'll only succeed when success becomes as important as breathing to you. Only you can solve your problems. Never share them with others because 80% won't care, and 20% will be happy you have them. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. We don't see their failures. We only hear their victory cries. A successful person is someone who builds a strong foundation with the bricks others throw at them. Small daily improvements lead to extraordinary results in the long run. Anyone who has achieved something must have had discipline. Success isn't about what lies ahead, but about what you leave behind. 20 years from now, you'll regret the things you didn't do, not the things you did. Untie the rope of your boat, leave the safe harbor, sail into the open waters, take risks, dream, and explore. People who tell you that you can't make changes in the world fall into two groups: those afraid to try and those afraid of your success. When I find the courage to use my abilities and talents to fulfill my vision, my fears become insignificant. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated daily. I've realized the harder I work, the luckier I seem to get. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore, you'll never cross the ocean. If you fail, you may feel disappointed. But if you don't try, you'll definitely fail. People say motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does a bath, which is why it's recommended daily. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Just showing up is 80% of success. Success comes to those who are patient. It's what impatient people leave behind. A clear and definite goal is the starting point of all success. I owe my success to never making excuses or accepting them. Staying motivated costs you nothing but can give you everything. What we see as challenges are often blessings in disguise. Opportunities don't just happen, you create them. Success is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm.